This gentleman was working in the mortgage industry, and he felt he was putting in too much time and energy while receiving very little. So at 50 years old, he was ready, willing, and open to a new opportunity, but had no hope it would come along. At what he calls his darkest moment, he was introduced to ACN and got to work immediately, focusing on his work ethic and, above all, staying coachable. Now he says he's in control of his life and his time, and after years of merely surviving, he now says he's thriving. Please help us promote to the position of Regional Vice President, Gil Pementel.
I got a call from a friend of mine 3.5 years ago telling me about an individual he met who was doing something out of his house with new technology, making remarkable income. There was going to be a presentation, and I drove 2 states away to go see this presentation, and I'll never forget it. At box 6, I got up, I stopped the fellow, and I said, I have to go back to work, and I left. I went, got my wallet, got back in, and paid for the license. And at that moment, I figured I could get the rest of the facts later on, but box 5 and 6, that was good enough for me. And what happened was, at that moment, 2 things happened. Number 1, I had spent $499. Number 2, there was an opportunity in my life that did not exist 5 minutes earlier before I spent the money. So there was opportunity in my life, and that opportunity bred something that I call hope.
September 2008, I was at my first ACN convention. I was in ETL and I was clueless about how this whole thing worked. I was a single mom and a full-time realtor, and I have to tell you, I needed this. So I drove an hour and a half each way, Friday nights and Saturdays, for months and months and months. I plugged into a simple system that over time, I started to learn this perfect business model that we call network marketing. I am thankful that when I said no to an invitation to meet Patrick Mather, that the person who invited me took it one step further, and she said, maybe you need to know what you're saying no to before you say no. So I went. Well, it wasn't the destination, it was the journey and who we become to get to that place and who we'll continue to be, how our dreams and goals get bigger. You know, RVP is not for us, it's for the team. We certainly wouldn't have gotten there without everyone's help. You know, it's a lot of people doing a little bit each. So that's what it's all about.
I feel I'm excited. It's like a renewed sense of newness. You know, like first joining the business. I think that there was a massive benefit to our team, you know, because the team, the way we have always operated our ACN business is it's always been a family. Always, always, always. It's never been us, never. So I think the family just felt like they were promoted. And, you know, that saying about to whom much is given, much is expected, it really makes us know that, you know, everything we do, everything we say, everything we don't do, everything we don't say speaks. So it makes us go home and really focus on ourselves.